shout out to every one of you guys that's watching the channel. If you're new to the channel, do two things: like and subscribe. We're growing every single day. Today, I'm not doing nothing fancy. We're just gonna wash the cars. The cars are extremely dirty out here. I don't know what it is, but it's just like the debris, the dust from fires and all that stuff is just constantly keeping the cars dirty. So what I'm actually gonna do, and this time I'm actually gonna keep them covered. I got car covers for each one of my cars. It's time to clean them. I'm gonna show you guys how dirty this is. But before we go any further to this video, make sure you guys go down below in the description. Make sure you guys join the Patreon. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys become a rich member. You feel me? Subscribers. So we got subscribers and supporters, but become the rich gang member supporter. So go down below the video and make sure you guys show some love and support. Let me go show you guys how dirty this car is. Look at this. Extremely dirty. Extremely dirty. And this one's the dirtiest of all. Look at this. Holy shit. So it's time to get both of these cars clean. I'm gonna put this one in first, and then the Integra won't be able to fit up this little area. So let me get these cars moving, and I'll show you guys as I'm doing. Like I said, the Integra is too low to come up the driveway, so let's do it. Because like I said, the Integra is so low that the aero kit will not be able to come up here. So I'm gonna try to make it work. If I can, then we're gonna get it done. So let's do it. Voila. So I got both of the cars up here. It's time to get both of these cars a clean. They're extremely dirty. And I'm thinking about taking that little window banner off of that one, the little small one, just to make it look a little nicer. But both of the cars are up. It's time to get these cars washed. It is time to get them washed. Let's go. Better. Now I just got to dry this car off and then wash this car, but just rinse it down and then we good. I'm gonna take off the middle and yeah, everything else looking super sick. So let me get this car dried off and work on the next car because it's so hot today and you always want to dry it off before the sun really affects it, especially the vinyl wrap. So let's get it done. Finally just cleaned and dried this one. It's officially done. Looks so much prettier. Clean the wheels. Wheels are more shiny, especially the one in the sun. But damn, this car looks so good. That Integra is clean as well. So what I'm gonna do is to preserve the cleanness, I'm just gonna cover it up with the car cover. Also, I actually made my intake back to the long one, so now you can see that it's hanging down here instead of having the short rim. Just watching a few videos of people that's in performance and stuff, it just looks so much better, and it's more better because with this car the engine bay does overheat, so I brought it back down like I normally supposed to, so that way the cold air, we moved it up before because of it was so low before and damaged it, but everything is fine now. Just gotta wipe this down, just dry this down. But yeah, getting ready for the new bumper, gonna be coming extremely soon. So Once I get the new bumper, color match it with the white paint, and then we get the new carbon fiber hood, and then we're gonna get the fenders. It's been time, but check this out. Nice and clean. And then the tail over there, nice and clean. I'm gonna move this over there and then cover them up, and then we go from there, y'all. Let's do this. All right, you guys, so this is the next day. I'm just driving my car right now, and yeah, man, I've really enjoyed this 350Z. A lot of people ask me questions sometimes in my Instagram about my preference of this car. How do I like it? Do I enjoy it? Yada, yada, yada. To be personal, to be 100 with you guys, the 350Z by far is the funnest car I've ever owned. Honestly, it's been the most funnest drive I ever owned of all the cars I ever had. Yes, it's Nissan. Yes, it comes with tricky situations when you need to fix your car, when you got to address certain things about these cars. I really didn't like 350Z, honestly. Like I said before, 370Z was the car I always wanted, and my brother always wanted the 350Z. And then the way God worked out, he ended up getting his 370Z as a graduation gift, and I got this car based on I wanted to get it, you know what I'm saying? Because I couldn't get the 370Z at the certain time that I wanted for a certain price. But honestly, man, this 350Z, I've grown to love it. As I started modifying it, doing certain things to it, I just loved it and loved it and loved it and loved it more. And I actually loved it more once I got the drive in my car. This car brings so much excitement to me. It drives very good. It's like I said, it's the best car I ever driven. It doesn't matter about the power or none of that shit. It's just, when you're in this car, you really feel you're literally in a race car. But besides that, a true JDM car. And once you start fixing it up and stuff like that, get the exhaust, you just really realize how special this car is. Like, a lot of people do have it, but it's not that many of them going to be sticking around. It's already hard for you right now to find them, because when I was in the market to buy my 350Z, I really had no good options out there. You know what I'm saying? When I got this car, it was 157,000 miles on this car. But you know, it is what it is. When you get in the world of buying used cars, especially project cars and stuff like that, you got to deal with what comes with the territory, the issues and stuff like that. And that's a lot of things you got to put in factor when you're buying certain cars. You have to do your research. Not everything that's bad happened to other people's cars is going to happen to yours, but there's a small percentage of chance that it can happen to you. You know what I'm saying? But it just depends on the style, how you drive it. It's just all on your preference on how you drive your car. If you drive your car crazy rough, then you're bound to have issues. Sometimes some people don't drive rough and stuff happens. It's a car. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, this car drives amazing. I love the 350Z. I love what it stands for. It's becoming a legendary car, especially in the JDM world, the Japanese cars. Because it's starting to be hard to find these cars in good shape and actually on the road. The people that got their hands on it now, keep on to them, man. I'm telling everybody, keep on to these, because within another 10 years, these cars, you're not gonna. It's gonna be the next 240 where you just can't get it. You know what I'm saying? So. I just like to give people hands up, man. These are special cars. No matter if you got the DE rev up, whatever engine you do have, take pride in it, enjoy it, drive it, enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're on top of your maintenance, as long as you're on top of replacing certain things that need to be taken care of, tuning your car up and everything like that, you're gonna be fine. This car drives amazing. I love it. I tend to drive it more than my Integra. My Integra is fun to drive. The only reason why I've really been driving this car a little bit more than my Integra, which I should be driving my Integra more, is because of the AC situation with my Integra. So once I get that fixed, which is probably like, it's only like 20 bucks for me to get the certain parts for the AC to work back again. But once I get that, then I'll be driving that car much more often. But right now, I just enjoy driving the Z. It's a legendary car. And I'm glad that I got this. You know, I always wanted the 70, but 350Z to me, honestly, is way better. Like, it's way better. It's just traditional, better. You know what I'm saying? You can do so much more modifications with 350Z just because it's been out for so long.
Continue on.
And it's a lot of aftermarket support. And to be 100 with you, out of all the parts, like out of all the modifications as far as different cars go, 350Z have the most carbon fiber aftermarket parts than any other car in the world that I know of. 350Z got a lot of modification parts. You can literally buy 10 different you can literally buy 10 different 350Zs and get 10 different type of looks out of them cars once you modify them. There's so many aftermarket parts for the bumpers, the doors, the rear, it's just the spoiler, everything, the hood, everything. There's so many layouts and platforms for these cars. But I do recommend, if you are in the market for buying a 350Z, I'm telling you, try to get your hands on one immediately, bro, because these cars are starting to become very, very, very difficult to find in good shape. So you got to take what you can get, but and strategize how much money certain repairs could be. Take that in consideration. If you can do it, I'm telling you, get your hands on it, man. And once you get your hands on it, do not sell it. Keep it. These cars are so fucking dope, and a lot of these cars actually, like a lot of the Z's, actually be selling for a higher price. And a lot of the people that be selling their Z's, their shit don't be in the greatest conditions. They have an upsell price for them. So just imagine if you just got one, bring that shit right back to life, and just super nice, super built correctly. A lot of OEM parts, you can flip this car for so much more. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't flip it, honestly. The only time I flip this is somebody gave me $10 offer to buy this car as is. You can take it. Other than that, I'm not selling this shit. I just can't sell it. I can't find myself selling this car. This car is just too fucking amazing. It brings so much happiness to me when I'm driving with friends. No matter if they got Lamborghinis, GTRs, or they got Hondas. No matter what it is, I take so much pride in driving this car. This car was a car of hard work, which was a blessing. I'm grateful that I even was able to buy this and repair a lot of issues with this car. And, I'm still driving it. And I'm just so grateful. And I am grateful for you guys. So thank you guys for supporting me throughout this whole journey. And I'm